Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello and welcome to episode 11 of ThaumCraft with Birdtross. And as you can see here, this is the super secret thing that I showed off in at the very end of episode 10. What we've got here is some sugarcane which is growing for us, and for some reason this stuff over here is growing a lot faster. It's probably due to some sort of... yeah, wow, I did not know that. So it seems like sugarcane grows faster depending on how much vis there is in the whatchamacallit, the chunk. So there's plenty of vis in that chunk, so which is why that's growing significantly faster than down here, which is very interesting actually. It's like all this over here is like grown, and then the stuff just behind it is like not growing. That's a little odd. But anyway, yeah, so this is quite a massive vis farm. It's at the moment it's not automatic, as you can see. I'm going to have to manually come in here and get a bunch of sugarcane out of it, but it does the job. And I should also mention that thus far the actual sugarcane that I managed to get out of this farm is not satisfactory for what I want. I actually want to get more sugarcane out of the system like this. And this is the reason that I started it up in the first place, because I didn't have enough sugarcane, of course, as we all know, and I needed it for research. I still need it for research. I'm going to need it for research till like the end of infinity, basically. But yeah, so I set up the sugarcane farm, and so far it's been going well. I'm not sure what the yield is. I've never done a complete yield test on this thing to see just how much you get out of it. So let's just see how much we got out of that so far. 4 stacks? Cool. So yeah, I would like the yield to be probably somewhere in the vicinity of 20 stacks actually, because it takes about 9 stacks of sugarcane to make one stack of bookcases. So if you can make 2 stacks of bookcases each from each yield, that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, so yeah, we're just going to regularly harvest that. And I should also point out, yeah, because I want the yield to be higher, I'm actually I'm only in the thought processes here at the moment, but I think I probably want to head up there and make a second sugarcane level. The cool thing is we'll be able to look for more gold and diamonds and redstone and stuff like that up there as well. So yeah, and if you downloaded World 10, you'll have noticed that this was all in here and stuff. So yeah, I left a nice little treat for you guys. So we're just going to go here and dump this, I don't know, just in here. So I've just got a bunch of, oh look, crystals. Just a bunch of stuff in here, which I haven't worried about for ages. But anyway, yes, we're going to head back to my base, and we are going to make ourselves a cool little item that somebody suggested in the comments. Thank you very much for that. Anonymous? Well, you're not anonymous, but I've forgotten what your name is by now. So yeah, anyway, you take a piece of enchanted wood, and you take a fiery crystal, and you get yourself the twin brother of the Wand of Lightning here. How are we doing? Okay, cool, that made it. We're going to get ourselves the Wand of Fire. Yeah, this is cool. So yeah, it's much like the name suggests, rather than producing lightning when you use it, it actually produces a stream of fire. Which would be, it's kind of nice, because I want to use the Wand of Lightning for wisps because of the high amount of accuracy that it gives, but I probably want to use the Wand of Fire for more general use against, you know, zombies and stuff. And speaking of zombies, we've actually got our Crucible of Souls here today, which we are going to hopefully be able to hook up to that zombie spawner that we had a couple of episodes ago and while we were mining. And we'll be able to get ourselves an income of vis that way, which would be kind of cool. So I'm just going to run through my abandoned mineshaft network, which is just up here, for a bit. I'm going to see if I can find that zombie spawner, and we'll be right back. Alright, I think we found it. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so, how to do this? I only brought 1 stack of cobblestone. That's probably not going to be enough. But I think probably the first thing that I want to do is, basically just fill in the room. You know, turn it all back into a full room, pretty much. So yeah, I'll be right back once I've done this. So basically my thinking with this design is that the zombies are just basically going to spawn wherever they want in this room, and then the Crucible of Souls, what that's going to do is it's going to draw in, well, it's not going to draw them in, but what it is going to do is like suck their soul dry, if you like, the idea there. Let's just go patch that up. Cool. And yeah, And we'll be able to get Vs that way, is the idea. Now the downside is that it said that the discovery said that it produces a pretty much a good amount of taint. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. We'll see how we go about the taint. I've never done anything like this. I don't think anybody's ever tried what I'm thinking of here before in any, well, at least on YouTube or anything like that. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool once it's done, I think, to have like an automated V system where it can just sort of stand around. And speaking of that, I actually wanted to get some glass so that I could sort of observe the mobs dying. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to head back up to the surface. Okay, I'm just going to record this place on my F3. Okay, cool. I'm going to be right back with some glass and all the proper building supplies. So yeah. It's just occurred to me that I don't actually have any glass, so we're going to have to find a desert. Sheesh. Alright, I think I do know where one is. I think there's a desert somewhere out there. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I can see some cactus, so that's a good sign. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of sand out there, so we're going to head out there for a bit. Where's my shovel? Probably want to get a new shovel as well. I'll get an iron shovel, why not? Now, I'm not too sure if I was clear just before when I was actually down at the zombie spawner about how I was planning to do this. So basically what I want to have is to sort of have a room that the zombies spawn in, of course. It's going to be dark in there, obviously, because that's the only way they spawn. And you can see before that I was sort of patching in the walls. I'm kind of thinking I probably want to make the room slightly smaller, basically because I'm not quite sure the range on the Crucible of Souls is. I don't think it will be enough to encompass the entire room there, so I'm probably going to make the room a little smaller. And once the room's a little smaller, we will be able to... Hey, an Enderman! I need Ender Pearls at the moment, so let's see if we can get it. Looks like it's gone. Oh. But yeah, so I kind of took... Sorry, I get distracted uber easy. Hey, man. Yeah. Where? Oh. Come back. Don't go. He's probably gone because it's daytime. Oh well. I needed the Ender Pearls. But anyway, so yeah. Now, the Crucible of Souls, I'm not quite sure how it works because I've never even used it before, even in testing or anything. But I think the idea is that you can plug these conduits into it, and then the Vs/taint was going to move along the conduits. And we're probably going to have a storage tank somewhere, probably on like some kind of safe area that we'll be able to observe the mobs from, because the spawner is only going to work if we're within a certain radius of it. I think that radius is 14 or something like that. But yeah, so we're going to have to stand within 14 blocks of the spawner for the spawner to actually work. So we're probably going to have to like AFK down there or something. But that's okay because, you know, we need sugarcane that needs growing, so that's all goods. But yeah, and then, so yeah, there'll be a tank. Now I'm getting glass because I want to be able to see inside the room, and I want to be able to see the mobs burning. And it's just occurred to me, speaking of that, I could have used my Wand of Lightning, Wand of Flame on the Enderman. Oh well. But yeah. Oh look, a wisp! Could I hit it from here? What are the odds? I get super distracted, like uber duper super uber lazy. I'm nice! I swear! What are you? Are you like fiery? Yeah, you're fiery. Cool, you dropped a fiery crystal. Very, very cool. A few XP orbs. So yeah, how much sand have I got? Yeah, that's probably going to be enough, so yeah. Back to the cave. Just while I'm waiting for the glass to cook, I probably thought a really good idea would actually be to get a portal down there, seeing as we're probably going to be spending extended periods of time at the zombie spawner. So I'm gonna quickly make myself all the seals that we need, if I can remember what the recipe is. Redstone and golden nugget, of course. Now, you guys have seen this all before. Is it up there? I thought I saw something. Oh. Anyway, let's get this crystal going. Because I ran out of ace. Oh, hello. Let's test out our new thing. Oh. Probably not the best idea, seeing as I live in a wood house. Beast Crystal! I love you! Ah dear, I love these guys because they're so darn rare, and now I am stuck. Okay, let's see, how am I gonna do this? Hup, hup. Can't go in there. Yes, saved. Yeah. Where's the Enderman? I hope he's not doing that. But anyway, how are we doing over here? 30. I guess that's good enough for now. Okay, how's the infuser going? I heard the infuser just before. As I said, I think we ran out of Vis, so I just had to get another crystal going. Oh yeah, cool. Alright, so we can get a seal down there. Alright, so I'm going to hook this up to my network. I'll see you in a bit. Got some good growth going here in my farm. The most of these back ones are up to 2, and all the front ones are now up to 2. I'm not going to harvest just yet because they're not all full. I kind of want to do a census on just how much sugarcane I can get out of that in one go. So anyway, back to the... I think I will show you the... how I got to the zombie dungeon now. It's a lot easier to get out of that place than it is to find a specific location. You wouldn't believe. I mean, there's tons of places in there that I haven't even explored yet. There's tons of dark passages all over the place. But anyway, so I basically used up some of my netherrack. And I think I've got to go up here. Probably. Yeah, here we go. So I've got to sort of go a little funny way. I haven't, probably won't have to use this way ever again because we're about to make a portal, so that'll be kind of cool. Dodge the cobweb over here. So yeah, it's kind of nice that I've got these indicators to tell me exactly where I need to turn, but otherwise I can just go straight ahead. Sweet. Down there, yeah. I guess we'll just fall, no big deal, and here it is. So, I guess basically what I want to do is I'm basically just gonna... Where am I gonna put my seal? I guess we'll just put it against this wall. I mean, no harm against just like putting it right here, right? Alright, so basically what I'm thinking is that I want to carve out this entire area to make a nice viewing area, and yeah, I probably want to make the room slightly smaller, as I said. I'm kind of liking the 5x5. So how are we doing there? So we'll have to fill in those walls, and we'll be able to do that using all this cobblestone. Sweet. Anyway, let's link this up. Magic air. Magic air, because they're all on the air network now because I was stupid. Yeah, that works. Excellent. So now I've got easy access to all of my locations. Cool. So I'm just going to mine this out. I'm probably going to use a stone pickaxe. Whoa. Do I have any wood left? I think I've got a few pieces of wood left. Yeah. And I kind of want a couple of pieces of stone. I want one more piece of stone. How are we doing for stone? I'm probably not doing too well because all my stone's down at Operation Crystal. Yeah, it looks like it's all down at Operation Crystal. Okay. Stone, where are you? There's a bunch here. There we go. Let's just make it here, I suppose. Now, just a small issue that I've noticed is that this area outside's probably gonna have to be quite dark as well to allow the zombies to spawn. Maybe one torch might be okay. I guess we'll just have to test. It's a little dark for YouTube, so I might want to put a torch up, probably like right in front of the spawner, like here, perhaps, just like so. Yeah. So I've got the glass wall, and it turns out I didn't actually need to go back at all. I've got plenty of glass. I only needed like 25. What was it? Not even 25, like 15. So yeah, sweet. Now, so let's just fill this wall in, and how's I going to do this? I'm completely oblivious about how to do this. I've never done anything like this before, so we're sort of going to be in a new territory here in terms of making this thing. I'm not sure what to expect. Probably want to just get things ready. So we just got like a maintenance area here, just for now. Probably want to remove that at some point, but anyway. Probably just want to lower these torches by one just while I'm working with this thing. Now, I'm not going on peaceful or anything, this is going to be hardcore. And as we can see, the room is now 5 by 5. Hopefully that's small enough. I'm probably thinking I want to it would almost be a good idea to actually shift it over one, because I kind of want the Crucible of Souls to be in the center of the room. So probably going to be a good idea to shove that wall out and move this one in. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll just knock that off. Looks like it's going okay. And it seems like it's working. Now basically what I wanted to do is to... Is there something back there? Or whatever it is, it seems like it's dying, but anyway. What I wanted to do is sort of just run the pipes under the floor. And lead them, like literally under the floor, so I'm going to have to go even deeper. Like so. And then we'll just come up, probably to a tank. Yeah, probably just put a tank like right here, just like in front. Let's see. Just do that. Then hopefully we'll be able to jump off. Yeah, cool. Put that there. So it's like you don't even know it's there, because the Crucible takes up the entire block, which is awesome. Can I get down from here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I can place it on the wall? Yes. Cool. So I don't have a tank yet. Right. I need a tank. Well, thankfully we do actually have a tank in our base. Let's see. It's the one that's down here. Hopefully you can actually break these. I have no idea. Let's see if we can. Yep, we can break them. Cool. So one tank will be enough in there for now. Hopefully we'll be able to come across a very useful researchable item very soon. Yeah, here we go. So yeah. I want to move the room over again. I just want to... So we've got to knock this wall out. Alright, so the room is 5 by 5 again. Sweet. Let's just get the tank down just while I'm thinking about it. Sweet. And it looks like there's already some innate vis in there. Oh. Well, it does produce vis, but it also produces taint. Okay. We'll have to see about the ratios pretty soon, but right. Now, how am I going to do this? I think I was watching a bit of Etho about how he deals with this sort of thing, so I'm going to do this. This is a kind of cool trick for getting rid of torches real quick. I have no idea if this is even going to work. I'm hoping it does. So let's see. Now what you do is you put your torches on top of the block. You break off every other torch in the room like so. So now this has got torches on it. What about the walls? Yeah, the walls are clear. Then what we can do is quickly break the block and get the hell out of the room. Alright. And that's working. You can see the monster is getting hurt. We've already gotten more taint and vis. This is great. I probably want to mine pretty much straight up at some point. I think probably just pump this up to my my system at my base. But no, this is good. This is working. Maybe now that that's over, we can get in there and reclaim some of our stoof. I think yeah, it looks like it's working. The Crucible's definitely sucking the life force out of these guys. But you can see it's producing more taint than vis, but hopefully we can sort that out. But yeah, this is a very good way of making vis, I think. Cool. Okay, so I want to get in there and retrieve my torches because I'm kind of low at the moment. But yes, the 5x5 seems to be doing fine. It can get all the mobs even if they're in the corner. I'm not quite sure if I want to retrieve the rotten flesh. There's not much use to the rotten flesh. But yeah, it's working. And I'm probably going to wrap up pretty soon, just as soon as I get the torches. How are we doing over here? Yeah, we're definitely getting a good amount of V's from this. I'm glad I did this. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get in there. Okay, let's... Alright, let's light it up with our new toy. Yeah! Alright guys, so this was episode 11 of ThaumCraft with Birdtross. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time with more crazy doodads that I have no idea if they're going to work or not. Alright guys.